Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of Gran Turismo 4. We are making our way through the professional events. Previous episode we did the tuning car Grand Prix in a tuned Supra with a turbo slapped onto it. So I was actually thinking also doing immediately the turbo challenge. Probably we can use the same car. But it's maybe also fun just to mix it up, to do it in order. So let's first do the natural aspirated race of NA Sports. For that we do need a natural aspirated car that is competitive. Let's see what kind of cars will be in the fields. Whatever. I do have quite some money from the tuning championship. Paid out pretty well, I think 10 or 20k for first place. I got all first places. So let's see what we can buy as a natural aspirated car. It's really a bit of a bummer that there is just not that many ways to sort these lists. I also like it. It has its charm just browsing through it manually, but it really makes it hard to compare cars. Some are like similar cars are like at the start and all at the bottom of the list, and then you not only have one dealership but you have two dealerships. So it can really become much more time consuming than it would have to be to just compare cars and quickly make the most efficient, optimal choice, so to say. I'm not sure whether the NSX is actually turbos. I also don't know how to check that. Here. Here we have something. Engine V6 dog. It's what I was afraid of. It doesn't say anything about turbo or not. Alright, Skylines are for sure turbo. Let's just look at cars that are obviously naturally aspirated. Probably this one. But will it be enough, this car, to win? It's a pretty cool car. Still have some slowdown because of the Vulkan renderer that I use. Once a turning car appears on screen, the game slows down. It's quite annoying. Yeah, it's an RX-7 naturally aspirated. It's a rotary engine. I'm not sure whether that is forced induction or not. Alright, I'm just gonna Google it. One moment. Does NSX have turbo? Twin turbocharged, the NSX Type S. Alright, does TVR Griffith have turbo? I don't really like that Cabrio version. It's a 5-liter V8. I don't think it will have a turbo. Alright, so the Griffith is on, and the RX-7, I forgot. That's the one I wanted to check. Does RX-7 have turbo? It featured a sequentially turbocharged 13B REV engine. Alright, so let's assume, despite it being a rotary engine, that it is forced induction. So really there are not that many natural aspirated cars in this game, because most are so you can also tune your car here actually. Alright, so do the prices change? 4,800 for exhaust at Tom's. Let's check trial. It seems to be the same, so I'm not really sure why you have multiple tuning companies when the products will be totally similar, but maybe I'm overlooking something. Anyways, that RX-7 is turbocharged. There are not a lot of naturally aspirated cars. Where is the other showroom? Here it is. TVR Cerbera. That could be an option. Although you cannot change the color in this game unless you buy a car new. So I'm not too sure whether I would. I also want to buy cars now that I would like to keep, so to say. And I'm not sure about that Cerbera. I want that speed 12 for sure. But this speed 6 in this Parlemore color. Yeah, not too sure about it. It's pretty cool. Also a little bit bland, if you ask me. So what of course I could do, start looking into new cars. Or I just go with the Griffith. But I have no idea whether that car is competitive. XKR Coupe, quite expensive, very expensive. Not even that much powerful, more powerful than the TVR, and super ugly color. We can go Mustang of course, but let's save those for the American events. This is turbo. Shigeno version. No power figures. What the hell? Why not? This, by the way, is a car that I really would like to buy actually. I don't know why, but this is just a pretty epic Japanese car. What's the model year? Yeah, and I don't know when this car will pop up again, so maybe I should just buy it. Sorry. Yeah, what kind of car was it actually? A Terreno. What is a Terreno? Is that a Toyota? One moment, let's figure that out. So we do Sprinter Trueno. Yes. Right, I think that's quite a collectible car, this one. So 34, let's see if we can buy that new as well, how much it costs. Isuzu, they only make trucks, right? Do they also make cars? Apparently. Pretty cool car. Never heard of the Ballet 1600 GTR. $117 coupe. Pretty epic car. Probably also very collectible by now. All these Japanese cars are rightfully appreciated. Alright, so classics. The Sprinter could be here. No, it's not here. Why not? This is the rally car. What the hell's the difference? Celica GT4 rally car S2 205, 95. ST 185. 489 torque, 294. 295, 499. Alright, the ST 205. It's also just the model year. It has different headlights. I like this one, but this one is also pretty epic, of course. Alright, find it a bit weird that the Trueno is not here. And this is a Mini 2000 GT. Pretty cool. Never knew about this car. Quite high cabin versus the otherwise very low silhouette of the car. High roof, a little bit too high if you ask me. At least longer people can also buy it. So will the Trueno be under modern cars? It's not a modern car, right? No, so not all the cars that are in the used car dealership you can buy from the car dealer, from the new car dealerships. This one is also pretty epic. It's so weird, this hardly slows down. Other cars slow down way more in the menus. Alright, is Trueno a brand of itself? Dome Zero. Not sure whether I won this car as a prize and I just discarded it. I cannot imagine. But I did discard in the previous episode quite some concept cars that I really will not ever use anyways. And they were like a Mazda 6. Totally boring car. You could not get any money for it while selling. But it just clutters up the garage, so I just discarded it. Alright, I have no idea, but this means, hopefully it's still here, yes, that I am going to buy that Trueno, because it's pretty epic. Right, and now let's get to see, we have 69k left. Are there any new cars that I can buy? Naturally aspirated. Why is this one under classics? This is not such an old car, right? 99. Wonder what the criteria is for the classic. Room. The category. 74 CSL 113. God damn it, quite expensive. M3 GTR, no price. $160. God damn it. $450. McLaren, god damn it, I forgot this one was in the game. Pretty cool. No price. Let's see what happens if you try to buy it. Not for sale, alright. This is a long tail. I don't really like that long tail version. Probably better for aerodynamics or something. Anyways, I didn't see any suitable cars. They will all be incredibly expensive, probably. Just looking for fully tuned models. Sometimes you can also buy not only tuning parts in the tune shop, but also fully tuned cars. 112. Yellow birds, BTT or CTT or CTI, I don't know. CTI 2, 300,000, pretty expensive. $3,400 RGT. Wait, you can also see it, the name down below. It's BTR, it's not BTI, it's CTR. I was looking at the emblem in the top right corner. Looks a bit like CTI maybe, but it's an R. But this is for sure a car I would like to buy eventually. But yeah, from this quick check, I can say that this could be an option. What's this? But that new car dealerships are super expensive. I could buy this one, but then I probably will not have. It only has 231 HP. It's probably not competitive. I will probably also need to buy some racing tires. But yes, god damn it, wrong button. Buying new cars is quite expensive. It's all above the 100k almost. SL600 and SL65 AMG. I don't see a lot of difference. It's also a pretty epic car, of course. And many cars you cannot even buy. Like this one. Audis will probably be turbos. These RS models. Not even sure actually. Are they turboed or are just big V8s? They're too expensive either way. Wow, this one has weird headlights. Right, you know what? I think it's just a little bit too expensive. Let's check out that TVR, by the way. How expensive is it? We have a Tamora 70. This is the T350. It's not the one that I really dig, but it's very close to the one I dig. I think the one I mean is the... It's not the Griffith, it's this one but in red, like the absolute mental version of this one. That's such a cool car. 1 second. Let me quickly Google that. I will just get out of the menu because the slowdown is annoying. So is the TVR Griffith? No, I think it's a different name. Griffith is the one that we just saw. We just do mental TVR. Here, this is the one I mean. The Sagaris. If there's any TVR I would like to buy, it's the Sagaris. Like a crazy car. It looks pretty damn cool. Anywho, it is all way too expensive. This one's a little bit too expensive. This, yeah, it's even, this is 5 grand too expensive. This one is way too expensive. And here we have the Speed 12. There are actually, I think, only 2 or 3 real life examples. And I recently saw a YouTube video of a guy having 2 in the UK, and one is now going, or maybe already went recently for auction. Pretty epic car. Anyways, I propose Jensen Healy. Why does it say Swiss? Jensen Healy is British, right? I have no idea. Let's just buy that TVR and see how we will fare. This one. It only has 319 horsepower, but yeah, we do have some extra cash to tune it maybe a bit. Although I don't like to tune cars for non-tuned races. It feels a little bit like cheating. Like, oh, I cannot win a race, just slap a big turbo on it and we will win it with the eyes closed. Yeah, there's not much else I can do, I guess. Really weird how little naturally aspirated cars there actually are. Alright, this Speed 6 actually... Probably I will go with the Speed 6 because I thought this one would be more powerful. Or at least equally, approximately. Where the hell is it? Here. But this one actually is only 320, 433 torque. This one is quite a bit more powerful. 350. But 447. The other one had 449 torque. This is what I mean with very cumbersome comparison. Comparing cars. 433. Alright, so both HP and torque are up in the Cerbera. So, and it's 10k more expensive, but I think it's worth it. I also don't like that. I think the other one was a Griffith. I don't really like the coupe or cabriolet version. And for the rest, I really don't see any thing that looks competitive. I also didn't see this M Coupe in a dealership. I am not sure how that works. Why you? Yeah, maybe because it's not a new car. But then, why isn't it then in the? It's a '98 car. Why can't you buy it from the classic car dealership? Here, it's not here. It's a 98 car. Yeah, there's even a 97 car here. So even the non-classic car category has some older cars. So some cars you can only buy apparently in the used car dealership. Which is fine by me, but it's also just a learning moment. How the game works again. Getting back to grips with it. And for the rest, yeah. Pretty iconic car, this little M Coupe, but we'll leave it for now. For the rest, really not a lot of NA cars, unless the S2000 is NA. It could very well be. It's very high revving. But yeah, I'm not sure it will be competitive. The XKR Coupe. Right, I do like it that this game forces you to learn about cars, also just by googling. S2000 have a turbo. The highest of any naturally aspirated. It had 124 HP per liter. That's really a lot, by the way. Anyways. Inline 4. How much displacement does it have? 2 liters or 2.1. 240 horsepower. Out of a 2.1 liter, pretty good. But also 247 horsepower out of a 2-liter engine at 8300 RPMs. Pretty cool. In Japan. In the US and the EU it was 237. Still pretty impressive. Anyways, there was one other car, the Jaguar XKR. Let's see. Jaguar XKR Turbo. Jaguar XKR 1999. engine. 4 liter 32 valve Jaguar V8. One moment. In 1998, the XKR was introduced with a supercharged version of the engine. Alright, so it's both, I guess, naturally aspirated. 4.2 liter V8 and 4.2 liter supercharged V8. And also both in 4 liter variants. Alright, so could be that this one is turbocharged. The game doesn't mention it or indicate it, so I'm for sure not buying that one. Let's go with the TVR and see how competitive we are. Where the hell is it? Alright, that's almost a whole episode just trying to find a suitable car. Also, maybe for content of YouTube it's not really interesting, but for me just messing about it's quite standard or sports tires, so not racing, that's good. But it's quite enjoyable, a little bit messing around. And it's not a championship, it are separate races, which is also nice. It's a little bit easier. Although the high stakes of a championship, if you fail in the 4th race, you have to start all the way over. It's also pretty cool, I have to say. Alright, M3 S4 Callaway C12. I think that one will be quite a lot quicker. Pontiac GTO. There will be some, because you are participating in a limited aspiration type race, you are limited to a few settings. Right, whatever. Alright, I'm not that familiar with, I think, or maybe I am, Infineon Raceway. Ah, yes, we had a license test here. Alright, here we go. I find it a pretty tricky circuit. Actually a pretty cool color. It's really pearlescent or dual color. Oh shit, I need to go to the... I need to refresh the oil. Alright, it's quite competitive. I'm keeping up. Actually quite balanced car, I must say, much more than I was expecting. And the race feels much easier than the tuning car championship. It was much harder. Oops, sorry dude. Alright, first place. Nice. Alright, this corner I should have steered in earlier and kept way more speeds. Right, I'm still learning the track, so excuse me if I'm going too conservatively, overly conservative. I do enjoy this track. It's very varied. Right, don't really know the braking point over there yet. Should have steered it much earlier over there. So far so good. Way too much braking again, so annoying. Man, I hate understeer. Right, where's the braking point here? I have no idea. Right, and here you really just have to get your flow through these corners. Twisting section. And here again I needed to hug the curbs much closer than I could have gotten on the gas earlier. Alright, that was very easy. This car is pretty competitive. Let's watch a little bit of replay. Right, we already passed the finish line, so let's see. Maybe I can even just complete this whole championship still. We have 3 minutes till the 45-minute marker. If they're... Oh, fuck me, man. It's so annoying. If they are... This is easy. And it should not take that much time to just blast through all these races. It were 5 races, I guess. Let's just see what happens. I will not watch all the replays, but yeah, we already watched quite some replays and we will do so soon enough. Again, for sure. For now, let's see. Ah, it's a different field, so it can be more competitive. I'm not sure what's up in front, but it looks to be quite quick. Ah, that's also a Sabera. Although I do have to say this car really handles quite well, the car I'm driving right now. It's very behaved. Always screwing up this corner, I hate it. Fuck me, it will be tricky catching up to that car. Probably need some new oil. You lose like 5% horsepower with old oil. Alright, we are gaining somewhat in that corner, but he's now speeding away again. Mother sucker. And again, screwing up that corner. Fuck me so hard, man. We had a better exit. So there's still a chance, actually. Holy shit. Sorry, dudes. Right. Way too conservative in this corner. There he's coming. He is for sure quicker. Right, now I need to keep him behind me until start finish. Where the hell is he? This can be tricky. Holy shit, that was really close. He was... Yeah, I did win it, right? Yeah, that was really damn close. But first place is first place, so I'm happy with that. Alright, and just... to make it a little bit easier for the next races, if we try to do it all still in this episode. Let's do a quick oil change for 5% more horsepower. Over here. Go. All right, 3 more races. Let's see if we can do that relatively quickly. I don't want to make it feel like it's a chore, but some of these races are quite similar, and I also really want to get back at the license test, etc. Well, I really don't know this track. I will probably have to do it in the next episodes, because I have no idea where the braking points are and what this track is all about. It does feel slightly, oh shit, my bad, familiar. I do recognize it now, I think. I'm really driving quite dirty. But yeah, it's a tough race, winner takes all. And I'm missing my braking points almost every corner. I do recognize the track now again from... Oh, fuck me! Alright, that's where I lost the race. I wanted to say I recognize it from... fuck me. A license test, but that's where in the license test it went to the right over there. Apparently that was the short version or something. That's why I also didn't recognize this part, because this part of the track I never really drove. Man, this is an annoyingly slow Corvette. But this whole event so far is quite doable as regards to competition. If I don't miss all my braking points. God fucking damn, man. How hard is it to not miss your braking points? I actually did a license test in that corner with the M3 CSL. Alright, now I have to... This is also still new to me. Alright, it's not that long of a part that's new. Only a couple of chicanes. It's actually a pretty enjoyable track, I must say. If you don't spin out. Almost spun out because I went on the grass. Again, missed my braking point there. Now I'm actually way too early with braking. God damn it. We're still somewhat in the lead. And again, way too early on the brakes. Fucking hell, again, missing my braking points. Such an idiot. It's all about knowing the tracks, and of course, in combination, fuck me, man. In combination with the car. Alright, only a few more corners to go. Woohoo! Alright, I'm already way over time, but let's just do the other two races as well. I would like to watch a bit of the replay. It looks pretty cool in the evening, but no time. I'm already I cannot make the episodes too long because with huge file sizes, processing in YouTube with YouTube takes longer. Would still be nice to complete this in this episode. Special Stage Route 5 is actually also, I think, a new track for me. At least I haven't played it since like 20 years back. Or 19 years, I don't know how long it was. Or no, I actually do know this one. This one actually really slows down night races, maybe even in the race itself with the renderer that I'm using. Should probably switch over to DirectX 12, but let's just try it once. It's all about the reflections and stuff, which apparently takes much more power from the emulator in Vulkan compared to DirectX 12. I do think I forgot. This is the this is crazy, by the way. Slow down here. Maybe if I'm first place, it will be good. But this is the pretty sure. This is the reverse section. It's actually hardly playable. But I'm too lazy to switch the renderer. Oh shit, I thought these cars were second and first, but no, I have to start over and we'll switch to renderer. There was a car even oh, wrong button. There was a car even further in front, so we are now in DirectX 12. Should be no slowdown anymore. Yeah, Pagani Zonda is in first place. So I will probably never make this race anyways. How the hell can I beat a Pagani Zonda on the straight? crazy, right? Oh, fuck me, man. Oh, fuck. It's so fucking annoying. If you don't know the track, you just want to get it over with, and these corners are longer than you anticipate, and then you understeer into the boarding. It's crazy annoying. Sorry for cursing, but god damn it. I just want to get these 2 races done this episode still, but probably will not be possible. So at one point I have to end the episodes because it gets too long. I also find it a little bit annoying that a lot of these... Oh, fuck that fucking car. A lot of these races are like in reverse variants, which is nice for... to mix it up. But it also really forces you to relearn the tracks, because they're basically different tracks. Yeah, we'll never win this, right? Although he's not getting away that far. He's actually quite slow, so too much braking on my side, so frustrating. I need to take it cool. I just need to use this to learn the track. We still have a full lap to take him. Alright, we're pretty good. Going much better than I expected. I really was not expecting to be able to get to first place. Man, these tracks, they feel so much more alive and they're so much more fun than the GT7. City tracks, although there are not hardly any city tracks in GT7. But even this "20-year-old game, it feels just so much detailed, and with crowds, etc. It feels much more immersive. The color tone, everything. Alright, this was amazing that I was able to do this one quickly. I was not expecting that. Alright, only one more race. I think we are already half an hour over time in after the 45-minute marker, but whatever. Let's also put the renderer back to Vulkan. I'm doing that now. Oh, it is annoying. Once you select the renderer, it automatically you go back into the game and it automatically considers that an input option, like a confirmation input, which of course it's not. Didn't press any button, but then it gets into the next menu, so to say. You have to get back out. Alright, Trial Mountain I know quite well. This, oh no, Trial Mountain, I mix it up with El Capitan. Trial Mountain I should know quite well as well. Still we have a Pagani Zonda in the field as well. Let's see how it goes. I always mix up Deep Forest Raceway with Trial Mountain, so I'm not even too sure which track it is. Ah, now I remember. Man, pretty epic fields, I must say. Yes, I did a license test here. License test A13 I think it was. Crazy difficult. This corner section in a Skyline. An old Skyline. But it did learn me how to take this corner relatively quickly. You really have to steer in very early. Here, this is such an epic track as well. Just amazing. I'm really having way more fun somehow in this game than in the much more advanced GT7. Still can't put my finger on it. Maybe I haven't played GT7 enough. I think it's for a big part, indeed, that campaign that's so much more fun in this game. The menu books and those annoying real-life person avatars that always pops up on your screen in GT7, it's just annoying. It's not fun at all compared to this. This really is just try to find a good car and try and struggle your way through the campaign. And even the physics, they're really quite believable. It's not incredibly hard. I do find the understeer sometimes annoying, but you really feel like a lot of sim games are, in my view, artificially difficult. In this game you really feel like there's some believable rubber rolling under the car doing its job. Instead of like so-called hardcore sims, where it sometimes really is like ice skating. Of course, GT7 has way better engine sounds, but to be honest, I really was disappointed always with engine sounds in GT4, but if I hear it now, yeah, it's not amazing, but some of them are actually pretty good. The AC Cobra, for example. Oh shit, this is only the second lap. Fuck me. Oh. But anyways, graphics and sounds, I'm really like, call me a graphics whore. I'm really the guy that spends too much money on graphical cards and stuff, just to get be able to max everything out on PC games. So I really understand the importance of graphics also for immersion and sound as well. So yes, very nice, that is better in GT7, but what I do know from going back to these games is that gameplay is equally as important. And also the fact that this game really gives you some unreal challenges. I'm already looking, I'm anxious about the Empresa in the Grand Canyon rally stage that I remember from 15-20 years back, that it was grueling. But this game takes you seriously instead of modern games where everything is dumbed down, everything is foolproof, everything is made to appeal to the most common denominator, thereby appealing to no one. So yeah, I'm really, it's fun to revisit these older games, just like the older Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. I think that also the gameplay in that game, that never really topped, if you ask me. Alright, we could have watched the replay, but I also have to end the episode. Let's maybe watch one lap of replay. If it works with Vulcan, because it could even slow down. Normally it slows down only in night races with the Vulcan renderer, like the previous track. It could also slow down here a bit. I think it will slow down in the foresty section, in that tree tunnel here. So it seems to go pretty okay, not too many cars on screen. Here also compared to GT7, I think the color tone is more realistic. GT7 seems sometimes, well, HDR really helps and there are very impressive skyboxes, but it seems a little bit oversaturated. I find this almost more realistic looking, the color tone. It's pretty amazing for such an old game, I still cannot believe it. PS2, not PS4, not PS3, PS2. Crazy. Here you see the banners moving in the wind. All these little effects. There's so much detail. That was all possible on such minimal hardware like the PS2. Crazy. Anyways, we did complete the championship, so hopefully we got a cool car. In the next episode we will be doing the Turbo Championship, or challenge, or races. NXR Concept 01. Alright, that's a pretty damn cool car. We could use this in the Turbo Championship, right? Probably we will blow everybody out of the water. But yeah, it does mix it up a bit. Compared to the Supra, where I already did the whole tuned car championship with. Let's see what this NSX... it's only 290 HP, it's not even that overpowered. 340 Newton meter, but it does look quite serious with like a huge diffuser at the back. It's a concept. Which year? 2001, right? But this is, I think, an older model. Not older, a later model. So this is not the first concept car for sure, I guess. Anyways, we will be using this car in the you can sort on no, I wanted to say on turbo. Yes, you can. Alright. Earlier I thought you couldn't, or maybe that was in the used car dealership, but at least in the garage you can do quite a lot of sorting. Anywho, what was I saying? We will be doing the Turbo Championship in the NSX in the next episode. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you there. For the meantime, don't forget always to keep on gaming. Later.